Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Barry, and today we're diving into a classic Thanksgiving song that many of you probably remember from your school days. I know I do. Over the River and Through the Woods. This one's fun, easy to play, and perfect for getting into the holiday spirit with family and friends. This song goes way back to the 19th century and has become a traditional Thanksgiving tune in the U.S. It was actually a poem by Lydia Maria Child, originally called A Boy's Thanksgiving Day. Today, it's often associated with warm memories and holiday gatherings, so it's a great one to add to your seasonal music. So be sure to stick around for our sing-along at the end. Alright, so here's the plan. We're going to play the first two verses in the key of C, and for the third verse, we'll switch things up by modulating to the key of D to give it a little lift at the end. You'll see the chord symbols and lyrics on screen as we go, and there's also a free downloadable lyrics chord sheet in the description, so check that out if you'd like to follow along or play it later. You can also check out my single release of this song on YouTube here, or on your favorite music platform like Spotify or iTunes. So first, let's talk about the strum pattern we're going to use. We're going to be in 2/4 time, so we're going to count the strumming like this. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Or you can think of it like this. Down, up, just nice and simple. A little swing to it. So next, let me put the chord sheet on screen so you can see what chords we're talking about. Okay, so you see in verse 1 and 2, we're using the chords C, and an F, a G7, and a D7. So just 4 chords in all. So in my chart, each chord you see gets one of our strum patterns except for the next to the last measure, where the F and the G7 each get just one strum or one beat. F, G7, just like that. So first let's practice the chords in verse 1. Okay, here we go. I'll count us in. We're playing verse 1. It also says verse 2. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, begin. C, C, to an F, back to C, to F, C, D7, to G7, just a simple down, up, to the F, C, F, C, F, G7, C. Did you catch all that? So now in verse 3, you can see we have a new set of chords. For verse 3, for the modulation, we're taking it up to a D chord, a G, an E7, and an A7. Okay, so now let's put them all together and sing all 3 verses. I'll have the chords here for you and the lyrics on screen. And don't forget to download the lyric chord sheet from the description below so you can follow along with me. Here we go. Here's 1, 2, ready, begin. Over the river and through the woods, to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through white and drifted snow. Over the river and through the woods, oh how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the nose as over the ground we go. Verse 2. Over the river and through the woods, to have a first-rate play. Oh, hear the bells ring, ting-a-ling-ling, hooray for Thanksgiving Day. Over the river and through the woods, trot fast my dapple gray. Spring over the ground like a hunting hound, for this is Thanksgiving Day. Now we're going to go up to D. Over the river and through the woods and straight through the barnyard gate. We seem to go extremely slow. It is so hard to wait. Over the river and through the woods, now grandmother's cap I spy. Hooray for the fun, is the pudding done? Hooray for the pumpkin pie. And there you have it. A simple, joyful song for Thanksgiving. Remember, the modulation to D adds a bit of variety and makes it more engaging for listeners. It's a small change, but it goes a long way in bringing the song up to a new level. Thanks again for watching and singing along with me. If you enjoyed this lesson, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more holiday songs and guitar tutorials. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next time.